Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? It's Bakari So Real back again with a So Real trading video. This is day 40, what is it, 47 or 48? Day 48, as you see in the title, man. We're gonna be getting straight to it with gold, man. It's easy to stay consistent when you're winning. I tell you that much. I tell you that much. It's easy to stay consistent when you're winning. We won another trade this morning. It's a trade that we posted last night during the London session. We caught a buy trade. So um, I think for the week we're like almost at like 200 points for the week. Um, so this is a daily time frame for gold. So we had drop. Let me go to the 4 hour. So we caught this drop right here. We bought off of this drop right here. So last night gold had dropped down to about 4,031 and we bought from 4,031 all the way up to like 41.33. We bought all the way up to 41.33. And the way this is looking right now is looking like it can continue going up higher. We did break this trend line right here. I mean, not trend line. We did break this resistance right here, this white resistance line right here, and this white resistance line is at 4,085. So a new daily candlestick just opened 10 minutes ago. It's 3 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. A new daily candlestick just opened. So let's zoom back out and go to the daily. Let's go to the daily time frame. So this is the daily time frame. Now, the daily candlestick can come down and tap 4,088, 4,085. It can come down and tap that. If we get a daily candlestick to close below 4,085, that can be a nothing major, but just keep an eye open for that. I wouldn't say that it's bearish or anything like that if we close below 4,085. We would look bearish if we start to come back into our support zone. So if we start to come back below 4,000, that's when we'll be bearish. That's when we'll be bearish. We start to come back below 4,000. I know where we're at. We're already 126 points up from $4,000. So but it doesn't mean that it's gonna just be an easy ride up. It doesn't mean that's going to be an easy ride up. The market closes tomorrow at 3 o'clock p.m. tomorrow. Um, so anything can happen. We can shoot down. We can shoot down to 3,900. You never know. So for those of you who are swing traders and you're in profits, make sure you trail your stop losses. Make sure you secure some profits. Um, One thing I'm starting to notice is just trying to get a win at the end of the day is good, man. Even if it's a small win, secure those wins. Don't. I used to go times where I would be in profits for days on end, but instead of closing my trade, I would try to hold on to those profits because I would try to hold on to see how much more I could get out of it, right? And by holding on, the market ends up going back down and ends up going back to your stop loss to the point to where it's like all you did was just waste time. You know what I mean? You spent hours, you spent days trying to hold on to a trade because you're trying to get the most out of one trade when if you just secured that profit for that one trade and then wait for another quick setup, you could have got two trades out of that time period. So for example, this week I think I got about three trades. I got two big ones and one small one, right? So the first one was a big trade and I closed out. I didn't have to close out. I could have held on and tried to hope for more and hope for the home run hitter. You know what I'm saying? But I decided to close out that trade and wait for another setup, right? So then boom, the next day happened. I even waited a whole nother day. I was like, look, I'm gonna wait till tonight or tomorrow morning and then try to get another setup. So then, boom, I waited, looked for another setup, got another trade. That trade went into profits. When that trade went into profits, it was like a small trade, and I kind of felt like the market was gonna, do another liquidity grab or something. So I kind of felt like I should just take some of the bread that I got from that trade. So it ended up just being a small trade, right? But I wanted to just accumulate. I wanted to just add on top of my wins, right? I wanted to just stack on that, right? So then that made me 2-0 for the week, right? So then boom, that was a small trade, but okay, we'll wait for another setup. You know, I had a feeling that another setup was going to happen, another opportunity was going to happen. And then boom, we took that opportunity last night. We saw an opportunity, we took that opportunity last night. Woke up this morning, another big trade. You know what I'm saying? I was 80, almost 80 pips and 80 points in profit. You know what I'm saying? Another big trade. So then, boom, now I stacked 3 trades in 1 week. Instead of trying to hold on, I could have tried to hold on for that one trade that I had earlier for the whole week, and I would have just been at 100 and some points. When now I'm almost at 200 points, probably a little bit over 200 points for the week. You know what I'm saying? So that's how that works, man. Um, and the week's not even over. You know, the week's not even over. Today's Thursday. We still got a whole nother 24 hours. You know, we still got 24 hours, so we could see what we're gonna do with this 24-hour with this candlestick. Um, but we're not gonna force it. But we do know, you know, by us bouncing from this support zone, we do know that one of the levels we can hit is 43, 4,400, creating a lower low, right? Creating a lower low. I mean, a lower high, excuse me, creating a lower high. So we can create a lower high somewhere. We can create a lower high somewhere, or we can come up for a double top, or we can come up for an all-time high. So I know some people are probably holding their buys, expecting us to go up for all-time highs and things like that. But instead of holding, man, let's just keep stacking our trades, keep trying to get wins. If we know the direction, that's what we should be looking for. So my 3 trades this week were all buy signals. They were all buy signals. Why were they buy signals? Because I know the direction. We're bouncing from the support. We're reversing. We're seeing change of characters. We're seeing wicks, exhaustion from sales. We're seeing volume from buys. So I'm knowing the direction. So my trades that I'm looking for are buy signals. You know what I'm saying? So I got 3 buy signals, and that's how that works. You know, so right now I would say the direction is still buy, the direction is still up. So my next trade setup is probably going to be another buy signal. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna go for a home run signal. I might go for 30 pips. I took 3 trades. I could have also had like 4 or 5 trades because there were times when I could have just closed out at 50 pips, 50 points, or I mean 5 points or something. You know, so but we're not gonna be greedy, man. We're just gonna stack these wins, man. You also don't want to get caught up trying to take 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 trades. I'm cool with just taking 1 or 2 trades a week. What I want to start working on is just increasing my account size, increasing my lot size. That way, those 1 or 2 trades that I do get are the payouts on those are good because of my lot size and stuff like that. So yeah, man. But for those of you who are new to my channel, watching my videos for the first time, as you see right here, we have gold coming down. This is not financial advice. Not that I say it's guaranteed. It's for educational purposes only, but we do believe gold is going to be correcting and coming back down to the $2,500 range for the reset, for the correction, and to create just a proper bottom structure before going back up to higher all-time highs for gold price, right? There was 3 times where gold could have came back down and created a bottom structure after breaking out of its strong resistance zone that lasted years. But gold hasn't done it yet. Gold has continued to go high, go up higher, creating a bubble. Now we're starting to finally reverse from that bubble. Even though we reverse from that bubble, we're in the phase where this could be the last top. We could be either forming the last top or forming the last lower high. I mean, the or forming a lower high to continue going down, forming a lower high to continue going down. All right. So, yeah, man, we're gonna keep getting into it, man. We're gonna keep staying consistent, keep talking about it, keep talking about our trades, man. Things are gonna get better. As you see, this is day 48. It's like my 5th video showing, me showing my face and stuff like that. I do plan on doing some live, getting into live trading. Live streaming, just trading on the desktop and stuff like that. Just cool vibes, man. That's what I'm about, just cool vibes. I'm not gonna really be ever talking about or getting too big into politics or getting too big into the infrastructure or logistics of things. I'm mainly just gonna be sticking to price action trading, and that's gonna be my thing, man. Cool vibes, good times, price action trading, and just being transparent, and just staying consistent, man. We're on a 400-day plan. We're almost at day 50. We're on a 450-day plan, and we're 2 days away from day 50. Two videos away from day 50. So that's cool, man. That's really cool, bro. Really cool, man. Appreciate all you guys that's been coming and watching my videos since I first started this journey, started this plan. Um, Man, bro, soon we're gonna be at day 100. Soon we're gonna be at day 100. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. Hey, man, I want to wish y'all nothing but much love, much success, much abundance, much peace, much prosperity, much joy, all that, man. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.